And Ozias begat Joatham. Yeah, verse 9. Joatham begot Achaz, and Achaz begot Ezekias. Ezekias begot Manasseh, and Manasseh begot Ammon. And Amon begot Josias, and Josias begot Jeconias and his brethren about the time they were carried away to Babylon. And after they were brought to Babylon, Jeconias begat Salathiel, and Salathiel begat Zerubbabel, and Zerubbabel begat Abiud, and Abiud begat Elikim, and Elikim begat Azor. And Azor begat Sadak, and Sadak begat Achim, and Achim begat Eliud, and Eliud begat Eleazar, and Eleazar begat Mathan, and Mathan begat Jacob. And Jacob begat Joseph, the husband of Mary, of whom was born Jesus, who is called Christ. So all the generations from Abraham to David are 14 generations. Yeah. And from David until the carrying away into Babylon are 14 generations. And from the carrying away into Babylon unto Christ are 14 generations. Now, the birth of Jesus Christ was on this wise. Yeah. When as his mother Mary was espoused to Joseph, before they came together, she was found with child of the Holy Ghost. Then Joseph, her husband, being a just man, and not willing to make her a public example, was minded to put her away privately. But while he thought on these things, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared unto him in a dream, saying, Joseph, thou son of David, fear not to take unto thee Mary thy wife, for that which is conceived in her is of the Holy Ghost. Now, a lot of people, they don't believe this story. Yeah. That Joseph didn't want to make a public example of his wife being pregnant without them actually being married. Oh, they were espoused to get married. Yeah. Mm. But this Jesus was conceived in her of the Holy Ghost. Yeah. hmm hmm Well, let's see. Of the conceptions that took place for the last 3.8 billion years, yeah, how many of them happened like this? Mm. See, somebody's been wanting the DNA to establish that humanity originated from the evolutionary process of billions upon billions of years. Whereas I kind of think that somebody's lying. No. Now, I just heard on the news that we're going to take the DNA of all the illegal immigrants to the United States. Yeah. And I think that somebody's looking for something. Is there any technologists that have any DNA? My DNA? Oh, the DNA of my sons. Right. The DNA. See, I thought, yes, that when Benjamin was born, I had specifically written in the birthing agreement, yes, you were not to take his blood. Now, could you calm those witches and children? Right now. I emailed Department of Social and Services. Yeah. And I said, well, where's all the blood of every child born in the United States for the last 40 years? Oh, and they kind of blew me off. Now, I just want the employees of DSHS to understand, yes, I'm going to sue you, take your assets, yes, for refusing to acknowledge my rights as a father. And when I had written at the Guam Memorial Hospital, yes, that there was not to be any surgical procedures without my written consent, yes, somebody had to be, obtuse. Yeah. They had a PKU test for 1 in 10,000 children. hmm hmm Now, maybe Heidi remembers when she was in the hospital. I just couldn't get a ride back to the hospital at the time of Benjamin's birth. Yeah. She always made it like somebody was causing a problem. Yes. She told me the child right now. Protective services would be called unless we agreed to the PKU test. But as a father of 5 sons, yes, I had noticed. State of Washington!